Hollywood is in turmoil as rumors swirl about a bombshell list of celebrities potentially being exposed in connection with Diddy's notorious freak-offs. Major names like Jennifer Lopez, Will and Jada Smith, Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and others are reportedly panicking as federal investigations ramp up, with possible arrest warrants already in play. The word on the street is that these celebrities, many of whom were regulars at Diddy's infamous parties, could face serious legal consequences. Allegedly, the feds have not only footage but also witness testimonies placing these stars at the parties, engaging in questionable behavior that could lead to serious charges. Among those under intense scrutiny is Jennifer Lopez, whose involvement in Diddy's world appears to be much deeper than once thought. The investigation into the infamous 1999 New York City nightclub shooting, in which G.L.O. was originally arrested alongside Diddy, has reportedly been reopened. At the time, G.Lo was believed to have escaped legal trouble after Diddy framed the rapper Shine, who ended up serving nearly 10 years in prison for the crime. However, new claims, including allegations from a lawsuit filed by Diddy's former associate Lyrod, suggest that J.Lo might have been more involved than previously known. It's now alleged that J.Lo brought the weapon into the club and handed it to Diddy when an altercation broke out, leading to the shooting. One of the victims, Nathan Ruin, has reportedly offered to have bullet fragments removed from her body for forensic testing to determine if they came from the gun allegedly connected to J.Lo and Diddy. With these new developments, J.Lo is said to be spiraling as the evidence against her continues to mount, and her past, which she believed was long buried, may now come back to haunt her. As the case unfolds, more names are expected to surface, and Hollywood is bracing for a wave of revelations that could shake the industry to its core.
It's dismissive to think that if someone files a lawsuit that they should be ridiculed. If I didn't suffer, I'm willing to have a doctor remove a part of the 9mm bullet in my face so that they can use it as evidence if need be for this trial. And it may cost me my life, but that I'm willing to do. So what do they have to say to that? I have 9 bullets. I'm sure I can spare one.
But here's the kicker. Jennifer Lopez may have bigger problems than just the reopened club shooting case. Word on the street is that the feds allegedly have evidence of J.Lo engaging in highly illegal activities at Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. By now, many people have seen photos from Diddy's notorious white parties, where J.Lo can be seen enjoying herself. However, according to insiders, her involvement runs much deeper. Not only did J.Lo reportedly participate in these wild parties, but she may have also witnessed Diddy taking advantage of young men and women who were drugged and coerced into compromising situations. With all the heat coming her way, J.Lo has been desperately trying to distance herself from Diddy and their past relationship. However, she's not the only one attempting to cut ties with him. Diddy's once close friends, Jay-Z and Beyoncé, have quietly distanced themselves as well. While they haven't publicly addressed the allegations against Diddy, they've made it clear that they want no association with him. One glaring example of this was when they scrapped their annual Roc Nation brunch this year without explanation. Fans speculated that the couple wanted to avoid any connections to Diddy as accusations against him began to surface. Still, no matter how hard Jay-Z and Beyoncé try to distance themselves, the receipts are hard to ignore. People find it hard to believe that the Carters attended Diddy's notorious parties for years and didn't witness or participate in any of the illegal activities, especially after some old videos showing Diddy and Jay-Z in compromising situations began to resurface. One viral clip, for instance, shows Diddy slapping Jay-Z on the backside backstage, which fueled rumors that their relationship might have gone beyond just friendship. Fans began speculating that Diddy may have been involved with Jay-Z on the down low. The rumors only intensified when reports emerged that a lawyer was approached by a client who wanted to sell a freak-off tape allegedly involving Diddy and another high-profile celebrity. Many believe that the celebrity in question could be Beyoncé, which added even more fuel to the fire. As these shocking allegations continue to emerge, the fallout is far from over. Diddy's empire is crumbling, and the big names connected to him, like J.Lo, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé, are being dragged into the chaos despite their efforts to stay clear. Hollywood is bracing for what could be an explosive legal and media storm.
I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because...
Wait a minute, say that again. Say that again, back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes.
Yes.
The shopping thing is...
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow, can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No,
the
I can't explain who the person was, but Mr.
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video. And I can tell the video was pornographic in nature.
Oh my, all right. So we know that he videotaped a lot of activities at his home, did he? And it sounds like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about?
Yes, this was actually in his Atlanta home, at a home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded it.
All right.
I'll need to give Jaguar WR her flowers because she called all this a long time ago when she revealed that Diddy was handing the feds freak-off tapes of Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jago Raven recently came through with a list of names the feds need to lock up with Diddy because they were in on all the shenanigans.
So let's just keep
Electronic devices, including recording equipment that people started speculating about who else might be implicated in his notorious freak-off parties. Turns out, Diddy allegedly had secret cameras positioned in various rooms at these parties, specifically to record the celebrities who attended. These recordings weren't just for his personal enjoyment, though. Word has it that Diddy used these tapes to blackmail the stars involved, keeping them under his thumb and ensuring their silence. According to sources, these rooms were stocked with all kinds of things: X-toys, bondage gear, hidden cameras, and lingerie, all supposedly used during these wild, hedonistic parties. One agent involved in the investigation even confirmed that Diddy had strategically positioned cameras to capture everything from every possible angle. Girl, he literally caught these celebrities in 4K doing the most. Of course, now that the feds have this footage, everyone's scrambling to cover their tracks because they know it's only a matter of time before their names get released to the public. Some celebrities like Usher tried to be slick about it. Shortly after Diddy's arrest, Usher had people giving him serious side-eye when he suddenly deleted all his posts on Twitter, or X, as it's called now. Many fans speculated that Usher was panicking and trying to erase any evidence that might connect him to Diddy and the freak-off parties. Usher later tried to shut down the rumors by claiming his account had been hacked, but the timing was too suspicious. How did his account just conveniently get hacked right when Diddy got arrested and Usher's name was being dragged into the headlines? Yeah, it's giving damage control. Deleting all your tweets is exactly what someone would do if they were worried about being linked to one of Hollywood's biggest scandals. Usher's relationship with Diddy is long and complicated. Back in the day, Usher allegedly endured abuse during his time at Diddy's infamous Flavor Camp, where young men were reportedly exposed to questionable activities. But what's even more concerning are the accusations that Usher later became Diddy's handler, helping him gain access to other young men. One of the most troubling names brought up is Justin Bieber. When Justin first came to Hollywood at 13 years old, he didn't have his parents or any adult figure to guide him, aside from Usher and Scooter Braun, who had promised Justin's mom they'd take care of him and help him navigate the industry as his swagger coaches. However, according to some industry insiders, Usher didn't protect Justin the way he should have. Instead, there are claims that Usher threw Justin to the wolves, just as he himself had been when he first entered the music world. Industry whistleblower Jaguar Wright even suggested that Usher was the one who gave Diddy access to Justin after Diddy had allegedly been trying to get close to the young star for a long time. We all know how that turned out, as Justin's rise to fame was marked by a series of troubling incidents and rumors that he was exploited by powerful figures in the entertainment industry. As more details come to light, Usher and many others with close ties to Diddy are facing intense scrutiny, and it seems like only a matter of time before the full truth is revealed.
You mentioned you're going to name names in these lawsuits. Will there be celebrity names?
I expect so, yes.
As of now, do you have celebrity names?
I do.
Do you also have corporations?
I do.
What will be the reaction, you believe, when these names come out?
I think people are going to be shocked. I think people already are suspecting some of the names that you might see. I think some of them will be shocking, though. And, you know, let's not forget that a lot of these parties, whether it be after parties, white parties, whatever the parties were, these were well known. A lot of people really were jockeying to go to these parties. These were parties where a lot of well-known people attended, and you know, so there's venues involved, hotels involved. I think that there will be individuals who had parties at their residences, people that you'll know, people that attended the parties that watched some of this behavior occur and stood by and let it happen. When it happened again and never said a word about it, and in fact hushed it. There's a real culture of silence surrounding all of this. You know, when I said that this was the most well-known secret in the industry, you know, the general public didn't know it was happening, but I think many people within the entertainment industry were aware of some of the things that were going on, or had heard rumors, or had been in the presence of some of this conduct. So, you know, as far as the reaction,
I wouldn't be surprised if Usher had a lot of shady business he's trying to cover up before the feds get to him, if they haven't already. But if you thought Usher's sudden moves were excessive, brace yourself, because other celebrities in Diddy's inner circle are reportedly doing even more to protect themselves. Word on the street is that some of these big names have gone as far as secretly paying off alleged victims to keep their names from being exposed. They're scrambling to delete incriminating text messages and social media accounts, and are hiring high-powered PR firms to clean up their public image before things get worse. According to Tony Busby, a Texas attorney representing over 120 of Diddy's alleged victims, the list of high-profile celebrities implicated in this case is downright shocking. As these names start to surface, it's becoming clear that some of Hollywood's biggest stars may have been involved in Diddy's notorious parties and are now doing everything in their power to distance themselves. These desperate efforts, from wiping digital trails to secret payouts, show just how much is at stake for those involved. The panic behind the scenes is palpable, and it's only a matter of time before more of these celebrities are named publicly. Attorney Tony Busby revealed that his firm has reached out to some of the celebrities implicated in the Diddy scandal, and allegedly, they've been offering to secretly pay off their victims to avoid exposure. However, these behind-the-scenes deals won't be enough to stop. The judges have already rejected his bail requests, even after he offered to be placed under 24/7 surveillance, surrender all his kids' passports, and pay a staggering $50 million in bond. But Diddy isn't giving up. Frustrated with his legal team, he recently fired his attorneys and hired a new high-profile lawyer to try and secure his release. His new legal representation, Alexander Shapiro, is also the attorney for Sam Bankman-Fried, the disgraced cryptocurrency mogul who was recently convicted on charges of fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy, and sentenced to 25 years in prison. With Shapiro on his side, it seems like Diddy is finally realizing just how serious this situation is, and the walls are closing in. His attempts to escape jail seem increasingly desperate, and it's clear that he's starting to lose his grip. Whether or not Diddy can pull off a miracle with his new legal team remains to be seen, but things are looking bleak. As for Diddy's A-list friends, the big question is, will they be arrested anytime soon? The rumors are swirling, and many are wondering what will happen when these celebrities finally face charges. Comment your thoughts down below, and before you go, make sure to check out the next video for more updates.